Is anybody there? Oh, there you are. Hi. Welcome to Stories and Songs, coming to you from Griswold Memorial Library in Coleraine, Massachusetts. Do you know my name? It's not Chelsea. Chelsea was here last time. I'm another person who works at the library. I'm Kate, or you can call me Miss Kate. I just realized I have my mask on, and I can take it off because I'm the only person in the library. I think you'll hear me better if I'm not wearing it. But it's hard to tell the difference between Chelsea and me, especially when we're wearing a mask and you can't see our whole face, right? All right. Well, I'm so glad you're here. Let's get started. Ready to sing the hello song? Are your hands ready? Well, hello everybody, how are you? How are you? How are you? Well, hello everybody, how are you? How are you today? Well, hello everybody, can you wiggle your fingers? Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your fingers. Well, hello everybody, can you wiggle your fingers? Wiggle your fingers. Here's something tricky to do with your fingers. Can you do this? Do you know what this is called? Snapping. Okay, one, or two, or both. Well, hello everybody, can you snap your fingers? Snap your fingers, snap your fingers. It's okay if you can't, but it's a good thing to try. Well, hello everybody, can you snap your fingers? Snap your fingers. Well, hello everybody, can you touch your heart? Touch your heart, touch your heart. Well, hello everybody, can you touch your heart? Touch your heart. All right, so do you remember last time Chelsea was talking about how April showers bring May flowers, right? April showers bring May flowers, and we were thinking about rain showers. But also she said maybe it will snow. Maybe it's snowing? Is it? That's a little crazy for April, but it's kind of an interesting thing that can happen. One day in April can be feeling really warm and sunny, and then before you know it, it's kind of chilly and maybe even snowing. And so that's why I'm here in front of this nice, it's not hot, this nice electric light that just looks warm. And I put these Christmas lights on to help, because it feels pretty dark in the library today. I thought it would help make it feel a little more cozy and bright in here to have these lights, and to keep Hobbs company in here too. All right, well, thinking about a little bit of snow in April, and how right now we're expecting like the leaves to be starting to pop out of trees and flowers to start blooming. I was thinking about the popcorn song and how the popcorn song might have a couple different meanings today too. It could mean flowers blooming on trees, or it could mean snow on trees even today. That's silly, huh? So I'm wondering, if you look outside your window today, what do you see? I'll tell you what I see. I looked out the window and what did I see? Popcorn popping on the apricot tree. Spring has sprung, what a nice surprise. Popcorn popping right before my eyes. I could go outside and make a treat. A popcorn ball that would smell so sweet, or be so cold. It wasn't really so, but it seemed to me. Popcorn popping on the apricot tree. Well, I thought you might like to listen to this book called Trees. So I'm going to read it and hold it. It has beautiful pictures, so I'm going to try to hold them up so you can see them really well. This book is but the author only has one name listed, and I didn't know how to pronounce it, so I looked it up on the internet. And it's a Spanish name, and it's Lemniscates. I think I'm saying that correctly. Lemniscates. Look at this lovely picture in here. So this book is called Trees. Trees sleep in winter. And wake in spring. Popcorn trees. They bear fruit in summer. And drop their leaves in autumn. Well, a lot of trees do. Some trees, called evergreen trees, do keep their leaves in the autumn. And a lot of trees drop their leaves. Trees have their heads in the clouds. And their feet on the ground. Do you know what trees' feet are called? Right, we usually call those roots. Trees use their roots to communicate and to help one another. Imagine that. Trees can talk? They can talk to each other with a special language. Some grow in high places, others grow below. Each grows where chance has placed it. A few in the wilderness, a few near the river. Trees cannot change their place in the world, so they are patient and learn to live where they are. Trees provide homes to many. And shade for all. Trees clean the air we breathe. Look at this tree's getting a hug. And give us seeds with every piece of fruit. Trees are marvelous beings. Making sure you saw this part of the picture. Oh. Sorry. Okay. Do you see? What is that person doing? Putting something into the ground. What could it be? I really like the artwork in this story, and I like the words too. Look at this word on the front. This is the title, trees. Do you know what this is? This letter? Tree starts with the letter T. T and tree rhyme. See, that's a T. That's a capital T. Capital T's look like that. They have a line, and the other line is like a hat on top. Doesn't look like that. Can you make a T with your hand? And then there's also lowercase t, and lowercase t is kind of look like a little line and then another little line going across. If you just look at my fingers and don't look at my hands, a little t looks like that. And then some t's actually have a curvy end. Wild, huh? If you're looking for something fun to do at home, one thing you can do is you can go on a hunt around your house or your yard, and you can look for things that look like the letter T. And you can look for things that start with the letter T. Can you think of anything that starts with the letter T? What about table? Do you have a table? There's a table right behind the camera there. And look at this picture I found. It's like a collage of a lot of things that start with the letter T. What do you see in this picture that starts with the letter T? Or do you see the letter T anywhere in this picture? What do you see? I see a trumpet and a teapot and many, many more things. All right, so see if you can find anything at your house that starts with T or looks like a T. And if you're interested in learning more about the letter T or letter sounds, we have some new book sets that help people learn how to read. They're called Bob's Books, and they're cool. They come in a box. Open up the box, and then like this box is about the alphabet, so there are different books for different letters, and the letter T actually doesn't get its own book in this set. The letter T shares with its neighbors S and U. So here's a little book, and it has a lot of words that start with the letter T or have the letter T in them. My name is Kate, and I have a T sound near the end of my name, or at the end of my name, Kate. Right, so I hope you get a chance to come visit the library for express browsing, and you can ask Chelsea or I if you're looking for those book sets, and we can help you find what might be right for you. We have a set about rhyming, we have a set about patterns, and so that made me want to talk about patterns today. Do you know what a pattern is? Have you ever heard that before? Pattern? A pattern is something that repeats. So you can have a pattern, like a visual pattern. In fact, I noticed my shirt has a pattern on it. It has these little shapes on it, and it goes small, small, big, small, small, big, small, small, big, small, small, big, small, small, big. There's a pattern in the picture on my shirt. And when you're learning how to read, you can find patterns in words. And also when you're singing songs and listening to music, you can hear repetition in the music and patterns in the music. So I'm going to sing a couple songs, and your job is going to be to listen for the repetition. What parts do you hear over and over again in the song? And this is a song, a pretty old song called My Bonnie, and it's about somebody special named Bonnie who's gone on a long trip on a boat across the ocean. They're gone for a long time, and the person who is singing the song misses their special person in their life, Bonnie. Here it goes. So remember to listen for the repetition, the parts that you hear over and over again in the song. And if you know it, you can sing with me. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie lies over the sea. My Bonnie lies over the ocean. Please bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back, oh bring back my Bonnie to me, to me. Bring back, bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back Bonnie. We miss you, Bonnie. Do you know anybody named Bonnie? I know some people named Bonnie. Okay, here's another song that repeats. Ready to listen for it? Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. This is the tall clock. The clock struck 1, the mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock. Did you hear the repeats in there? Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1. The mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock. If there's a little mouse outside today, what do you think it's doing to survive? It's a little chilly out. I bet it's hiding in a hole and just staying cozy and warm. Well, it's almost time to go, but before we go, have you noticed there's a mystery back here? And look, the mystery couldn't be contained today. Look what the mystery's doing. Can you guess what it is? Look at the mystery. It's growing out of the mystery can. What is this? Could it be a tree? It's actually not an entire tree, but this is a bit of a branch from an apple tree that's growing near my driveway, and I had to trim it off because every time I got in and out of the car, this branch was whacking me in the head, and so I trimmed it off, and the apple tree's still okay. Apple trees are okay if you trim off some of the branches, and in fact, sometimes trimming branches off apple trees can help them produce more fruit and more seeds. So look at that mystery. All right, well, it's time to sing goodbye. This little apple branch is going to sing goodbye, and Hobbs is going to sing goodbye. The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Merrily we roll along, roll along, roll along. Merrily we roll along, over the deep blue sea. All right, thanks for joining us today. I hope to see you soon at the library, and I hope you have fun today doing whatever it is you're up to.